60% chance of a recession this year. That was the prediction given by JP Morgan, Chase Bank. Well, what made them come up with this prediction? Well, our president, Donald Trump, he actually just imposed the tariffs on over 60 countries on April the 2nd, and a lot of countries is really not feeling what he just did. So China really not feeling what Trump just did. So to retaliate, what they did on Friday the 4th, they putting levies on all U.S. goods. And they predicting a lot of jobs about to be lost. So this could possibly turn into a trading war wreaking havoc on financial markets. So instead of talking about all that bull crap we were talking last week, we need to be talking about how we're going to survive this recession. Right now, it's not the time to be frivolous with your money, spending money on things that you really don't need. Right now, it's the time you need to be planning for the future. And it's not the time to be relying on that one source of income. Go ahead and start that side gig, like right now. And whatever that side gig is, don't let it be something where you have to import in commodities. It's kind of what's going on right now, tariffs. If you're inside the A to Z Training Ultra and you haven't logged in, it's probably about time for you to log in and learn these skills and, start applying it, because there's going to be some people that's not going to be worried about this so much. The ones that going to be getting contracts here and there, they're going to be pretty good. And I wouldn't take my savings and try to put everything into the stock market or anything right now, because everything is actually going down. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but since Thursday, Friday, after they announced this, what's going on, everything's been doing like this. But that don't mean don't pay attention to it, because people actually get rich in the stock markets around recessions. So pay attention to it and know when to jump in. But I wouldn't take all my money and try to throw it off in there, because it might actually decrease. If I were you, I would research stocks that are recession proof. Matter of fact, not just recession proof, I would research stocks that actually increase during times like this. Pay attention to that kind of stuff. So invest in yourself and your knowledge. Learn that skill that's going to take you to the next level. Right now is not the time to be playing. Put that money to the side. Work them extra hours if you have to. Start that side gig. Whatever you need to do to put yourself in a situation, because a 60% chance of a recession is pretty high. I wouldn't gamble with 60% chance. You know what I mean? So other than that, y'all, peace.